The majority of billionaires in Southeast Asia actually Chinese.
Ooh, this is a controversial chart right here. I would say ethnically, yes, at least partially, but identity-wise, no, or not necessarily.
I mean, a lot of people are going to get upset about this because Filipino Chinese, Malaysian Chinese, Thai Chinese, all these Chinese guys, they pretty much run or in the higher, most of them are in the social higher economic class. And a lot of people are going to be angry about it because there's a discrepancy. But is this discrepancy derived from individual behavior, or is it actually a systemic structural thing?
I mean, we got to look at it like Chinese started coming into Southeast Asia like over 400 years ago, and then massively like 200 years ago. And I would say that if you look at ancient China, you could say they arguably developed the monetary trade system. And you could argue, well, let's argue this, for sure they developed the national exam and the abacus. It's kind of like there's culture in a lot of ways is like a time allocation pattern. Then there's generational compounding on top of that. By the way, I'm not saying there's not grooves that develop that make it easier. You know what I mean? Like everything builds on itself. Like I said, I don't know what to say. It's like yes, and I know a lot of people feel some type of way about that, but then there's also a lot of reasons around the board to explain it.
So, I mean, if you're a Isan Thai or Central Thai or Filipino, Malay person, whatever, and you want to rise up, you want to go into tech or whatever, and if you're going to say that there's a law that is preventing you from doing that, then yeah, of course, we're going to go and fight against it. I'll be there with you. But if you're going to say that because the Thai Chinese or the Filipino Chinese just are more academic inclined or more willing to put in more hours in the classroom, I can't do anything about that, right? But at the same time, like you said, the things that kind of roll over generationally, cultural capital, social capital, the idea of saying karinang or like the networking, looking Chinese could also be a factor too. You can't really determine outcome for particular groups. You can only give them the most equal playing field.
If you look at most of the richest people in India, I believe they're Gujarati. 70-80% of the billionaires in India are Gujarat. And I want to say the majority of billionaires in Europe and America are of Jewish descent, disproportionately.